Hi, it's me, and I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about my editing, a little bit more about it. So, as you all know, I've graduated. I've finished with my course, my BTech course, and now moving on to the next phase of my life. But I plan to join university next year, God willing. So, like with this time that I have between now and December, I'm just going to just keep improving on my edits, keep editing here and there, just keep on doing it. And with that, I thought of a business idea. It's called Blood Designs. I had mentioned it in a few videos ago, but I didn't really talk about it. So Blood Designs is something that I've been really thinking about starting for a long time now. Actually, the name Blowout came from, it was a random name. I thought of it while I was playing Fortnite and I was like wearing slippers and like we needed to clean the house the following day. So yeah, I just thought of that. It was just the most random time. But I just thought of starting my own thing, starting my own, like, you know how people have their own projects. I just thought of starting my own project like that, where I just focus on editing. Like now, as you can see, my new main content is editing, because I've noticed that a lot of the things that I put out before this, I wasn't really good at, or like I forced myself, so it didn't seem quite authentic. But now that I do this editing thing, I feel a lot more of myself than I was when I was trying to force myself to do challenges and stuff like that. So now with this whole thing going, I even talked to my mom about it. She said she'd help me out, and she is. I really appreciate her support. It's just, it's just like a new thing. I even made what is it called? An Instagram page and a Facebook page for this Blood Designs, because Blood Designs it's something so meaningful to me, because in the sense that you can blow your talent away, or like people can try to convince you to throw away what you have because they don't like it, to the point where it's just like it's no longer a part of you. And it's basically like it came that name came from a mentality of discouragement, but now I'm using it as a way to fuel myself and encourage myself that I don't let people or situations dictate how far I can go with my editing or how much I want to do it. Because let me tell you a short story. When I started editing, actually, I think I told this story a long time ago in one of my videos. Is that a long time when I started editing, I noticed many people were complaining that I was using one color only. I was being told to give up on it. Some things, let me tell you, I was being told they look demonic, that I should throw them away or I should just stop, or like I look depressed and all that. But to me, it's a lot more than looking depressed. There's more to it than just sadness. Because sometimes art, the thing I've learned about art is that it's not always about a shiny, sunny day, because even a sunny day can showcase something sad. For example, if it's sunny, then the sky is like purple. You could interpret it as something like you're stuck in a situation. I don't know how to explain. Like you're stuck in a situation, or like you're scared, or like in a place where you feel like things are about to go downwards. So like the sun is setting and then the sky is purple. It could mean a lot of things to everyone, and that's the good thing with art. It's opinionated, yeah. It's not really factual to the point where it means one thing, because it means a lot of things to other people. Like for me, for example, my most recent edit, the one I did today of my cousin, that one, it meant so much more than, like, my cousins kept on asking me, Derek, are you depressed? Are you sad? Do you need help with something? the thing is that it's not really about the sadness. It's just it just shows for me that edit was basically about letting all your putting aside what people say about your flaws and the bad things about you, to focus on what you do best and becoming a better person. Like, to me, it's so much more than just how it looks, and I look beyond what is just on the picture, like with the colors and all that. I look beyond that and see something way more. And I think that's something that a lot of people lack, especially if they may be ignorant people. I'm not saying anyone is ignorant. I'm just saying that those kind of people in the world who just they don't look past a situation. They look at the situation that they are in, and I also often do that a lot. Maybe not with my art, but in a lot of situations. So I encourage you, whenever someone does something that they love that doesn't quite resonate with your idea of something good, try to at least ask them where their mind was at as they were doing it. At least find out what's the story behind it, or like what's the motivation behind this particular thing. Like, for me, the story behind all these dark images that I do is just I do better with darker backgrounds, or like a darker setting. I do a lot better with that than a lighter setting. Though I'm still learning lighter settings, but I'm just saying, like, the darker setting is more of my niche for now, as of now, and I'm still improving. I started using Photoshop, I started editing a few years back, but for Photoshop specifically, I started using it last year, October. And like, I just kept finding out how to do this, how to do that. Like, I even use YouTube videos for guidance. And the thing is, let me tell you something. If you love something so much, if you love something enough, you'll never get tired of it. Trust me, there are times I've gotten really tired of editing, or really bored of it, or like I've lost my touch or my edge. Like, I feel drained, feel like my purpose is something else, feel like giving up. A lot of times I feel like giving up. Like, before I came here, I was about to give up completely, because I felt like I was forcing the images to come out. I didn't have, like, because like I was just at home editing from there, day in, day out, and like, this change of environment has really helped me. Like, right now I'm in Shags, just here. I've been able to edit a lot more, and like, it's as though I'm starting to get new ideas, and I'm feeling refreshed. There are times that I felt like giving up, but then if you love it enough, you'll push through it no matter what. No matter the circumstance, no matter how you feel. Because things can get boring. If you do too much of something, of course you'll get bored. And like, if you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. But the thing about success is that you're never supposed to quit. If you quit, people are going to quit on you. And ultimately, if you quit on yourself, what good are you to reaching your goal now? Because quitting on yourself, you're basically giving up on your potential to become greater, and nobody can do that for you, not in this world that we live in. So please just keep pushing on, keep fighting that good fight, keep doing better. So thank you.